Reject Nation, on February 22nd, Real Rejects is hosting a panel at Multicon at the Preserve in LA, with all proceeds going to victims of the recent LA wildfires. We'll have special guests, and Coy and I will be hosting additional panels. Plus, we'll be hanging out all day, so come say hi and support a cause we all deeply care about. Tickets in the description box and pinned comment. Hope to see you there.
Thank you to Huel and PrizePicks for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Look who's back together to do more Tyler Perry movies. I feel like this is going to be an interesting intro with the new kind of intros we do. I feel like we got some interesting thoughts, considering the fact that we just had a 45-minute discussion about friendship and life and black culture and self-racism. And all these things.
Self-examination, abandonment issues, all the things.
So much talked about that got derailed. Now we're really behind. I had this whole talk with Aaron beforehand. I'm like, yo, dude, you can't pull this when we're running behind. And then I'm like, oh, now we just talked for like 45 minutes about something else entirely.
Oh, man, it was good, though. We needed it.
I really contribute, but I feel like I am now like, oh, yeah, but we haven't done Tyler Perry movies in a while for reasons. And I'm like, oh, now it's going to be interesting to unpack some of those reasons as we go into. Before that, how are you feeling right now after everything? It's going to be impossible to sum, but what's your overall general feeling?
Overall, I am feeling good. I'm excited to get back into the Tyler Perry movies. I know that this is a very beloved one, as most of the early ones are. Yeah, I'm a little sore. Went to the gym a couple days ago, got some sore biceps, but other than that, I am feeling ready to get back into the movies. I'm excited, genuinely.
That's great to hear, man. It's great to hear. I've been having a heck of this time of us filming this. I had a wake 3 days ago, funeral yesterday, going through this whole introspection experience about a lot of things. Usually am. And before, I don't really know where to sum up. But right now, current state, I'm pretty good. And then right when I hit record, I got nervous. But I don't want people to mistake me saying that for I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Furthest thing from it. Nervous because, you know, like the intros that we established, like we want to get in tune with how our feelings are beforehand. And sometimes it's going to be like, hey, we're having a really rough day. Here's why. Just because we know that whatever we watch can be affected by what we're taking in beforehand, right? That's what leads to a subjective movie-going experience, as opposed to just being like, oh, what's up, we're YouTubers. Hey, let's have a good time. And we haven't done Tyler Perry movies in a while, and I feel like a lot has changed, not just here, but in a lot of our personal lives, and the way I personally feel like I communicate with people has really changed, and the way I communicate with myself has really changed. So now that the camera is recording, looking back at those two Tyler Perry movie experiences, it's interesting because we did Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and we had a lot of fun.
We did.
We did. I had a great time, and I feel like it actually was received pretty well. It was received pretty well. And there's the next one. Forget the name of that one. What was that one?
Madea's Family Reunion.
Family Reunion. Yes, and that's when the Tyler Perry fan base really wanted to crucify me, right? And I was very, when I first got that, I was actually very defensive at first, you know? And I did come to a point of understanding, I would say, of like later on, like, oh, I see what happened and what I could have done different. And then I really reacted. Really reacted when we did Madea Goes to Jail, where I was like, fine, I'm not going to have fun at all. I'm just going to be super serious and really examine the shit out of this movie, which I did. And I felt like I did an all right job examining the depths of the movie. But then there's the other side of like, oh, look at him. There's not really show. Now he just clearly doesn't like this movie. I'm like, what are you talking about? I really just tried to. So I was in a very defensive place. So that's why I was like, I don't care if these videos are making money. I don't like the experience anymore because of what's happening with interacting with the people in the comments about it and seeing what happens. Like any little thing I do now would seem like it was somehow, even though I really liked that last movie, I'll admit
like
though,
it was like you couldn't win, like a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, and as much as and I think instinctually, what often happens when you're in a position like ours, it's very easy to go, well, screw them, blame the audience, don't listen to hate comments and stuff. But once in a while, it does cause you to introspect. And the reason why I want to start doing these new intros is because I was like, well, what I was going through at that time, it was very much default. I'm just going to lean hardcore humorous wise. And I think what audiences, especially with people who watch YouTube now, have gotten so good at doing is detecting when there's a level of insincerity, even if there's insincerity in the humor. You know, like you can make jokes and you can be very sincere in the way your humor is being done. And I think that point, especially with the follow-up one, I feel like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, I was coming from a sincere place, even with humor. But I think in the next one, I really was just like, I'm going to really drill this time, you know, I'm going to make this a roast time. And while I was having fun doing that, I can't honestly say I was someone who was as in tune with my emotional state as I am the past like couple months, right? So it started making me go, there's actual like credibility towards what the comments were saying. It's not just another case of like, hey, you know, whatever, screw you guys. I'm like, no, there's credibility. And then I think I was like retaliating by not making any jokes in the next movie, right? I was like so serious. And I want to be able to just come back because so at the end of the day, I'm like, now that I've gotten distance from that experience, and I can also acknowledge where my falsehoods were probably coming into play and affecting it, that doesn't mean I'm going to come here and be like, oh, I love everything Tyler Perry does now and it's impenetrable. But I feel like I can be more honest with myself and be able to receive instead of falling into some type of default performance mode, you know? Does that make sense what I'm saying? I feel like I can unpack this for a while, but this is the first time I'm actually even talking about it. So.
No, I definitely understand that for sure. I don't think my experience in the relationship with that came from Tyler Perry, but another infamously ill-received reaction I may have done with another reject here, and kind of re-examining how I approach my own film analysis and and it's hard when you're getting inundated with criticism to receive what is the commonality underneath those comments, because you feel maybe attacked and you want to like retaliate in a way. But I feel like if you're able to extract the things that are useful and then take the rest away, I think it only makes you someone, not only a better person to be able to receive criticism, but also better in tune with the audience and better in tune with what you're receiving in front of you as you're watching it. So I think that's a great takeaway, great observation, and excited that we can kind of come at Madea again, or Tyler Perry again, from a new lens and from a new period in time where we're being more open and honest and genuine in these reactions. So yeah, I feel good about us going back into it and what we're doing now. Because
that's the thing. It's like we were saying we're being more open and honest and genuine, and I'm like, and I kept wondering like, what might be a limitation on actually achieving that when the camera rolled? And I was like, oh, it's because of how we feel we have to do intros because we have a camera on and we're doing a YouTube video. That's why I wanted to cut past the BS on that, so that way we can achieve what we are always trying to achieve, which is just be authentic, just be sincere, even if you're making jokes or even if you're having criticism. I think as long as it's coming from a place of being genuine, people are more willing to accept. Because the last thing I ever want to do is be like, I got a bunch of hate, so I'm going to answer to haters and change who I am. So I think having some distance so I can come back with a fresh, honest perspective is good for me personally. And I'm happy to just be doing. It's actually kind of refreshing. I've been watching some like heavy movies of like black culture with like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. Like, it's kind of nice. I just thought Perry can go a little with not say it doesn't have depth, but you know, it's definitely not as aggressively hard as those movies are. So I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I like getting the different perspectives. It's fun.
No, definitely. Yeah. We're the real rejects are getting real.
Getting straight, man. Getting the real out of the real.
That's right.
So with that in mind, please leave a like on this video. Hey, you got it. You doing that bell. Congratulations, my friend.
Get notified when new videos are coming out.
Thank you so much for doing that, Prepper. Better make that intro great. You make it awesome. The rest of the reaction, who cares? Full-length reaction watch on where you sync up with your own copy of Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girls is available for Super Sexy Rejects. Those are our patrons. So that's at Patreon. Also, we cover several things over there exclusively with highlights and watch-alongs included. Aaron, Idris Elba's in this.
Yep.
Holy shit. I would just watch this movie off that alone. Let's do it.
Daddy's Little Girls. Aw.
I'm talking about the financial side.
Gabrielle Union. Oh, snap.
But at my door.
Idris Elba. Oh, Dominoes, man.
One thing it's a
That's a classic.
I don't know how to play dominoes.
I have played here and there, but yeah, Uno's my game, and I don't know how to play spades. I'm sorry, guys. I'm learning. I'm going to learn soon.
Oh, the cookout. The cookout.
That's right. We're going back.
I pray, Lord, please help me find
Wow.
I like capturing the culture here in the community.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. This is just, I'm sure, just not stock footage, but they just captured just real life in these moments right here.
Like capturing the streets. Looks cool.
Hey, baby. What up, Willie? What's up, young blood? How are you? All the time, man. I'm gonna say this engine won't start.
Yeah, well, it won't.
What an interesting master shot.
Never did.
Letting it all take place.
You don't know what he's doing. That fool can't even see.
Layered.
I saw your mama tonight. You would, man.
What'd you say to me? Don't make me put this baby down. I gave this car service one of his best clients.
Yeah, you never let me forget it neither.
That's right. And you better do something. You know Chico quit. You're gonna lose my boss as a client.
Now, you go away.
I feel like there's something so masculine to being able to work on a car.
It's also really fulfilling working on the car too. Like able to change your own stuff. It's like,
I just lost one of my drivers. He's the only one
No
class
stuff.
enough to
I do
drive
things.
corporate type stuff.
Okay.
It would help you make more of a down payment for this place.
Man, Willie, you know I'm better under the hood than I am behind the wheel, man.
Do you really want to buy this place?
Nah, man, you could upgrade.
Now, this is a start. Pays good. Now, she's a good client.
Oh my God, it's got to be Gabrielle Union.
I turn the key.
Thank you, Monty. You know, this should really be your place.
Oh, it will be soon, baby. All right.
Own it.
I just love watching Idris Elba. He's one of
Such a
those,
captivating performer.
yeah, he's one of those actors. I like whenever he's on the screen, I'm just glued. She is sweeping nothing. She is literally sweeping nothing.
Just clearing the she's just fanning it. Just fanning it.
Everybody home?
Sierra, get the door. Who is it?
Who is it? It's your daddy. Open up.
Hey, y'all, it's Daddy.
I guess those are his little girls.
Those are the little girls. You're my little girls.
What'd you bring us?
Oh, now is that all I'm good for?
No.
Can I get some love?
Daddy, you
They're all so close in
on my
age.
class project. Thanks for helping me.
What'd I tell you?
Oh, it's China McClain.
Hey, Daddy, will you take us to the movies this weekend?
No. Okay.
They all look similar.
I thought it was going to end right there.
200 this week. I'll bring the rest to you. You know, Miss K, you know you got to take care of that cough. It sounds like it's getting worse every time I come up in here.
Uh-oh. I mean, she does not look good at all.
That daughter of mine? No. Only time I see is when she's driving by. She ain't been here to see these girls in months. So happy you're here, they wouldn't know they had a daddy or mama. Monty, listen.
Her health seems like really, really bad. Damn.
Yeah, her in front of the pills with the tissues. Man.
Go down to family court with me right away so you can tell them that you're taking the girls.
But I can't take them full time.
Well, then they gonna have to stay with their mama.
No, you know I don't want that.
Neither do I. Especially since you live with that Joe, the biggest in the area, sitting up there in that window staring down at all of us like he's God.
Oh, wow.
And she right there with him. She don't care about nobody but herself. Do you know what'll happen to them girls if they have to live with their mama? God forbid. Please.
This cat,
I actually like the nuance of the kind of father who doesn't have, who's not full-time.
I am dying, Monty.
God.
I've been hanging in there for them girls as long as I can, but I'm dying. I'm dying.
Yeah, she can't do it forever, man. She don't got a lot of time left.
why don't you say something? Why don't you tell me this?
Oh, I thought by now it would have known. Just the way she's coming across and all the medication.
I think he obviously knew something was wrong, but not how that serious or how serious it was. The nuance of the part-time father, you know, get all the joy of being their dad, but not having to be there all the time.
Well, a lot of movies, they make the part-time father seem like some deadbeat who doesn't really care about their kids, but I like the nuance of like, no, I love them. I just can't really, I can only see them in doses right now, you know? I appreciate that level. It's not like hammering home the melodrama.
Y'all call me.
Oh, he's breaking the stereotype. Oh my God.
Think you going?
Stop. Get in the car, baby. Stop. Stop. You have not.
gotta be crazy. Get out of here.
Nah, you need to back up, son.
What the
Do me a
hell?
favor. Shut up.
Stop it!
Do me a favor, dog. Just pause.
Stop it! Stop it!
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Put your seatbelt.
This is a funeral, guys.
You out around with these thugs. She didn't want these girls around all of this foolishness.
Let me tell you something, Rita. These are my kids. Do you hear me? You ain't just gonna take them from me.
You're not fit.
You gonna let them bury my mama? And you don't tell me. You know it ain't right.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I don't. She might be messed up or whatever. I don't know who she is, but yeah, you should probably tell her though. Yeah, that's a daughter.
We gonna sleep.
Well, I'm gonna sleep on the couch, and you guys, girls, are gonna sleep in the bedroom.
Oh no, that is close proximity.
China pees in the bed.
And I ain't sleeping with her.
I do not. Why I gotta put my business out like that?
I think it's a real name. Huh.
This ain't gonna work.
Well, I'll work on it, okay?
Well, while you work on it, how about feeding us? Getting all three of us some food, because all three of us are hungry.
You know what?
Oh, man.
You got a mouth like your mama.
A lot
You
of
need to
family
put your
meals.
clothes in them drawers right here. Thank you.
A lot of pizza.
I like this bedroom.
I'm so used to him playing, or at least the roles I see him in. He's playing someone who's like a regalness to him, or whatever, or he's like top dog kind of character. Like, he's just a guy.
Yeah,
I like seeing it.
I think it's one of his earlier American roles. Yeah, it's different from what we're accustomed to now. It's like this is 2007.
You waiting for Miss Rossmore?
Yeah, Rossmore, Junior Rossmore.
Good luck.
I mean, you look good in a suit, dude.
What you mean, good luck?
Good day, Miss Rossmore.
Good morning.
Gabrielle Union.
Oh, snap.
You open the door?
Dumbfounded.
Oh, yeah.
With the toothpick in his mouth and everything.
Can you close the door?
That's great.
What you laughing at?
You know exactly what he's laughing at.
Did they tell you I need you to be on call?
Oh, you talking to me?
You're the only other person in the car.
So she just like got in on that side, went to the other side.
I thought you were still on the phone, you know.
Well, basically, all I need you to do is get me to the office and get me to court.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I work late.
She a lawyer?
You know what, Miss Rossmore, right now, I need all the overtime I can get, so
I'm sorry,
all right.
what's your name?
Oh, Monty.
Monty.
Yeah.
Look, I don't like to fraternize, so let's keep this strictly professional. Okay?
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
It ain't gonna stay that way for long. Oh, his DJ background.
Sorry about that.
2007. Yeah.
Am I getting punked?
I missed that line.
You're not getting punked, man.
Let's bring it back. Bring Punk back.
You seem like you're in a rush, and this way is faster, so.
Yeah, I am in a rush, and I know this city, the freeway, would have bypassed all of this lunchtime traffic.
Lunchtime traffic. What's the traffic?
Why are you stopping?
Because we're here now.
Oh, yeah. I think you know everything.
Means you got.
Next time, follow my instructions, okay?
The jury has a question that they need answered. They want to know if the damage award can be higher than what was previously requested.
Well, Your Honor.
Oh, damn. Same judge?
So how's the driving going?
No. Racist? Same judge?
Is it Judge Maybelline?
4 years.
I remember the judge was a big deal.
She's good, though. She wins every case. And this is a big one. That means she just won a grip of money.
She's that good.
Mm-hmm.
My client's willing to talk.
I think he had a similar haircut. I think it's a different judge, though.
I mean, dude, you look like a bodyguard. He's got like a gun with a pistol in there. Like a silencer, you know? Looks like an assassin.
Sorry about that.
Was he just pickpocketed?
The search warrant gave them the right to search the house, not the car. Your Honor,
The evidence of the is inadmissible.
in that case, Your Honor, we immediately ask
this
that
guy.
all the charges be dropped.
Oh, that must be
dismissed
Joe.
with prejudice.
Your Honor.
I don't like Joe.
We don't like Joe.
He
But
looks like an abusive asshole. That's what he looks like.
Where is your eyewitness?
He has intimidated the entire community.
Then your office has its work cut out for them. I'm dismissing all the charges.
This guy. I'm pretty sure he might have been in the another Tyler Perry movie. I just don't know which one.
You're the man. Thank you.
You want some pizza? All right, I'm going to bring some for you. All right, I'll be there soon.
Wow, he had no
Hey,
idea his
that's what I
ex-wife
said.
was there.
I love you.
Oh, he's getting his kids pizza? Oh, yeah.
Well, do you see this?
Yeah, he looked like a villain.
Whoa.
See.
You looking like a little massa boy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know. Feeding them girls ain't easy, huh? Let me see what I got in here. Oh, look at that. Here, take it. Oh, so you don't want this money. It's okay. I'll take it back.
You're nasty.
You see that brother right there? If I even break a nail, he will shut you down. And I'm coming for my daughters.
You don't even want your kids. Now, why would you do all this?
You tried to turn my mama against me? You tried to turn my kids against me? It ain't gonna happen, baby.
How'd you even get this way?
Look at him, Joe. I think he getting mad.
He ain't gonna do nothing. He's so scared to go back to jail.
Yeah, gone looking like a Look at you, looking just
Do I
like
have
a
3 kids together?
slave. I must have been a fool having 3 babies by you.
That's what I just said.
A great performance by him.
Disgusted with
Both of them.
He's got to like internalize all that anger.
Oh, do you think that's
Oh, Tracee Ellis Ross is in this. And the girl from Steve Harvey show. That's crazy.
Is this Miss Rossmore's car?
Who's asking?
Yep, this is it. Excuse me.
I'm equally excited.
We know her. Thank you.
Wow, okay. This movie got stars in it.
No, it's got famous people.
So, you had somebody in
You
it.
gonna open my door?
Oh my
Or are
gosh.
you going to open my door?
Jesus.
Oh, what are you doing in my car?
What's going to be the turning point?
I don't know. I'm going to catch her in an overworked state or something.
No. Yeah.
Having a glass of wine or some shit, you know?
I'm gonna have to pass on the blind date.
I knew she was gonna say that. Didn't I tell you that?
You're going out. Do you know what your associates are saying about you at the office? I don't care.
That you need some D.
They're saying that you need a man, okay? And that you're taking it out on everyone at the office.
And they also
She's a
say
little
that you would
frustrated.
be a nicer person if you just got laid.
I don't need to get laid, as you so eloquently put it.
Yes, you do. Look, we have been your friends since college. We know what you need.
Well, if you know me so well, you'd know that I don't like blind dates.
That dialogue has taught me they've been friends since college.
First of all, I have a very, very good feeling about
Yes,
this one.
yes.
I do.
Hey.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey, so Julie, I heard you was like a lawyer and stuff.
I
shit. He used to be like super thin at one point.
Understand?
Yeah, Craig Robinson, man.
The bill?
Yes.
That blue ass suit.
No, I'm serious though. It's a nice place. I like this environment. You know, it's gangster. Feel like you could do some things.
What does that even mean?
You know what else is nice?
Oh, don't say something nasty.
Got some sexy ass lips.
There you go. Oh, God.
Suck on them. Suck your lips off your face.
Oh, God. That's how you do dates. That's how you get them.
Yeah. I thought your friends from college would know what kind of guy you want.
You don't want to mess with your boy right here. I mean, if you like pleasure. Hey.
It's sad that there's dudes that are actually like this out there.
Yeah.
What kind of fish is this filet mignon? Sorry?
Oh,
Y'all got
ignorant
Chinese
ass.
food?
Oh, no, dude. No, dude.
You know what? Just give me some scrimps, man. Some hot sauce.
Hell no.
For the lady.
Yeah, you know what? This water is gonna be just fine. So we can just speed them along.
I understand.
I bet you do.
And your scrimps will come out right away.
You like scrimps,
Can we get some
Greg?
bread, man?
I have
we
no
don't
idea what
take
scrimps
without
are.
bread. All the
Shrimp.
white people got bread.
No, I don't need
I
shrimp.
apologize, sir. Right away. Thank you.
That's some scrimps.
Vegetarian.
Wow. What do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm between jobs, so I decided I'm gonna be a rapper.
Oh, you don't eat that nasty as hell.
A rapper.
What were your friends thinking?
Yeah.
That's something.
Your friends like you a lot.
I'm gonna spit you something off the dome. Just right here, cause we alone.
Yeah.
Julia. You know I never make a
Julia.
fool of ya.
Oh, God.
You and me is like we out of
This is
space.
great.
I wanna wrap them legs around my waist and in my face.
Settle down. Settle down. I'm embarrassed for her.
Oh, God. I did that at the theater when I saw Nosferatu. Just a lot of loud people around me.
Shouty.
You saw Nosferatu?
You don't think
Oh,
that's
shit.
too old to start a rap career?
Why everybody keep saying that? I mean, yeah, but you know, I'm good and I got a gimmick. You got to have a gimmick in this game.
What exactly is the gimmick?
They call me 40%.
Stupid.
They call me 40P.
40P. They call me 40P. OG.
I'm giving up on men.
Why? Because I'm 31, I've never been married, I don't have any kids, I don't even have a cat to curl up with, and because I make 6 figures, I can't find a decent man to save my life.
Oh, it comes back to the money.
What was wrong with this guy? Are you kidding me? The man had no class, Sin. He was screaming across the restaurant for some scrimps. Am I being unreasonable? All I want is a man who knows when to hold me and rub my feet and make me feel safe.
He's got her.
I can be that man.
What's up with the black men all trying to be down? All of a sudden, everybody's got to be down. And if I see another black man over 30 in a throwback jersey, girl, I'm going to scream.
Oh.
What was that? I just saw one. I just think you're too hard on some of these guys, okay? You just need to relax a little bit.
It was a really enjoyable movie. It was really fun. It was a fun-ass movie, yeah.
I have standards. Yeah, well, the Pope can't meet your standards, okay? And I don't mean to be rude, sweetie, but I got a man waiting for me, and I got to go.
Oh, shit.
It's like half rom-com, half family drama.
Don't hate.
I'm not hating, Sin.
All right, I'm just saying.
No, my battery's dying anyway.
Wait, I can't hear you.
Hello? You gotta be kidding me.
I am so sorry.
Damn.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna answer it.
You know what? I gotta get this one. This is my neighbor, and she got my kids. Excuse me.
You're on company time. You're not supposed to be taking personal calls.
Well, what happened? Yeah, I know where it is. I'm on my way.
Oh, you gonna take her?
What?
Lady.
I'm being kidded.
Oh, God. Oh,
and her phone
Jesus.
just died.
Right.
Look, I'm sorry.
No, you're gonna be sorry. You have a big problem because you're fired. Fired!
I have a problem right now, and I am so tired of your stuck-up ass giving me a hard time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. She's never been talked that way. Never been talked that way in a long time.
Yep.
She's now turned on. She hasn't.
Yo, he put me in my place. Oh.
He just manned up right now.
Yeah.
Without, like, raising his voice, you know? But he should have ended it with, you down with that? Unbelievable. We're at the ER.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Left right at the hospital in the car is crazy.
I do not believe this. No way. No way.
Can't even call your friends.
I'm Monty James. You have my kids here?
Have a seat. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Are they here?
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Excuse me. Are they all right?
You could at least invite her in.
Excuse me. Where are they?
Have a seat, sir.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
Did he take the key? He took the keys. He took the keys. Fabulous. Fabulous.
God, I gotta admit, though, she does have that attitude, though, where you're like, I know you're kind of a pain in the ass, but I do want you to like me. I want to be the solution.
I can change her.
Take you home. Take me home.
I can soften her up.
Mode. No, do they say that? No, take me home. Brother. Yes.
Oh, man.
And it's like we watched Madea Goes to Jail, where that one girl was like the DA lady, and she was like messed up, an awful human being.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see like her be the protagonist. No way, they're not literally. They're right there. They're there. Are you kidding? Is this real? This is really happening. He just sat directly across from them.
This is real life.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Take me home now.
Monty, Miss Rossmore.
Maya, what are you doing here?
Well, I live next door to your Monty, your driver.
Well, he's not my driver after tonight, thank you very much.
Not the time.
I mean, she is very unaware of. Oh, God, no.
Are my kids all right? Where they at?
They're fine. They're being looked after. Mr. James, this could have been really bad.
The oldest one, she old enough to look after the little ones.
And I live right next door.
This is my neighbor.
Well, your daughter started a fire.
Oh.
Now, I'm sure it was an accident and the fire wasn't that bad, but
Oh,
if
this
you
is
had
terrible.
not broken down the door, your daughters could have died of smoke inhalation.
Oh,
So
this
where's
is
this
terrible.
Jesus.
your daughters for a little while.
Oh, no.
Now, you'll get a call about visitation, but for now, they're in custody of their mother.
No, ma'am.
Oh, my God. Did the girls set the fire, or did they pull some shit?
Let me talk to the little one, please. Look,
Mr. James,
all right.
Mr. James, I'm sorry.
Go get
So
my kids. Just go
unfair.
get my kids. Hold on.
It's not his fault. Ugh.
You know we go get custody now, right? I'm gonna enjoy raising you.
Why is the whole crew there? Why are all his boys with him?
Give me a reason.
Oh, man.
picked the wrong person to mess with.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep his cool the entire movie, man.
Just let me get my kids, man. Just let me get my kids, man. Got you, Craig. What you say?
Yeah, now you realize.
Trying to have that restraint. Oh, yeah, now she probably feels really freaking bad. She could probably help him, too. She's a lawyer.
Say, I'm just going to stand here.
Is he going to take me home?
Oh, my God.
How old are your girls?
Oh, now you want to ask questions.
5, 7, and 12.
I know it's the best thing that could have happened to him.
I'm sorry about before. Are they going to be okay?
If you don't mind, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, poor guy.
Worst position you can be in right now with them staying with a wife or the ex-wife.
I'll say, too, those little girls are good actors.
Yeah.
Very believable. Reject Nation, it's a new year, and we want to start strong, right? And for me, that means finding simple ways to stay on track, especially when it comes to eating well. And that's why I've been loving, this is my own order, not one sent to me, Huel, H-U-E-L. That's on screen, right? I trust them a lot. A few months ago, before partnering with them, I actually asked them to send me a few bottles. That way I could make sure I like it before I talk about it. And yeah, I ended up loving it. And now I am a regular customer. I think I've spent more than they've paid me. Right now, I'm down to my last bottle because Koi Jandro, you keep stealing my bottles. Anyway, here's why Huel's Black Edition Ready to Drink works for me. It's a complete meal in a bottle, packed with over 30 grams of protein and 27 essential vitamins and minerals. So you're not just filling up, you're fueling up. Perfect for busy mornings or when I don't feel like cooking or if I'm in a rush, which is my life. Just grab it, drink it, and you're good to go. And the taste, this is so important. Unlike a lot of other shakes, I know you've tried some. Huel actually tastes great. And my favorite is personally the chocolate Koi. I can't believe you took my last one. The chocolate, it's smooth, rich, and low in sugar. I'm really particular about that too. So if you've been looking for a way to make eating healthier yet easier this year, Huel it is. It's Huel. It's affordable too, less than $5 a bottle. Here's what you can do. You can go to Huel.com and use code REJECTS for 15% off your first order, plus a free gift. That's Huel.com, code REJECTS. Supporting them does support the channel, but also supports your sexy bod. So start your year off strong with Huel. It's quick, it's nutritious, and it actually tastes great. You'll want it in your routine. Jandro. Still doing his job, even though he's fired.
Even though his daughters were in the hospital the same day.
He's walking in right now.
That guilt might work. He'll get her. He'll get her.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on the prize, Aaron.
With her heart.
I told you I couldn't do it.
You get that court date yet?
Custody here is in 7 days. I called like 9 lawyers this morning. They all said the same thing. They need more money and more time.
Don't look at me.
She's a lawyer.
You know, that Jennifer and that dealer, they get long money.
Long.
You need some help from God and
heard
2
that.
more white people to fight them.
God is faithful. And in his faithfulness, he reminds us that in doing good, you shall get weary. There's no sin in getting weary.
You're telling me.
You're so close to your due season, you're about to taste it. There's about to be a manifestation of God in your life.
Stay strong, don't quit.
It's time to lift up your head because something's about to happen in your life and God's going to ensure it.
If you feel it, believe it.
You know how you working my man's nerve with that whining? You think I'm gonna let you come in between me and my man with all that mess? You gonna stop that.
Oh, God. Not the one who puts the man first all the time.
You gonna stay right here with me. And you're going.
Aww.
China, you gonna stop that whining. Get in there. You gonna stay here with me. You ain't going back to your daddy. Now you get in there.
Oh, damn, what a villainous shot.
Yeah. Hey.
I gotta tell you something now. Y'all better be glad I know Jesus. Oh, y'all get on my nerves. Stand on his word.
Wow, we'll cut to him actually in church.
Stand on his word.
Look at him feeling it, embracing it.
Let you take control. There's nobody like you.
Selling right out here in front of this holy place.
Damn, the juxtaposition of that is crazy.
Dude, this guy's just around everywhere he goes. What the hell is this? Such a cartoon gangster. Damn.
You know, Monty, you really need to come to this community meeting.
Monty, a lot of people respect you in this neighborhood, and they still remember.
That's just 2007.
Honey, the devil never wins unless you don't fight.
So that actress is in the other Tyler Perry movies. I just don't know if she's playing the same character or not.
You ain't gonna just be sitting around here living off of me. You got that?
You gonna put her to work?
Look at me while I'm talking to you, I said. Don't you dare not look at me.
She's just like an awful person. Like she's not even like or anything.
No, she's terrible.
It's time for you to start your own. No.
Oh, wow. Seriously?
You gonna be whatever I tell you gonna be.
Ugh.
I'm trying to teach you how never to be broke another day in your life.
What kind of hustle you trying to put her on, though?
The number one rule to the game is never get caught.
She's a great mom. She's
Like,
really good.
that's true. Don't get caught.
Now I'm about to go get a drink.
You want one?
You want one?
Of course. She's 12. She's 12 years old.
Now you're grounded for.
Gotcha.
Not supposed to get caught.
I'm your mom. I got you. Oh, man. That's crazy.
We called her mother, but no one answered. This kind of thing is frowned upon, Mr. James.
Cece, where'd you get this from?
Joe.
Joe gave you this? What is wrong with you, Cece?
Cigarette.
Huh? Did you lose your mind?
I don't want you to die.
That was weird.
He said if I didn't do it, he was going to get one of his boys and you out.
Holy shit. What
wow.
a thing to put on your daughter. Oh, that is horrible.
It's a crazy progression.
These are my kids. He has no right to my kids.
Did you give this to my daughter to sell, man?
Is this punk talking to me?
No, I don't think so.
Hit his ass, please. Oh, dude, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. So we shouldn't want that. We shouldn't want that.
Get
security, get up.
Want to play?
Now.
Oh, my God.
I run this. Ain't nothing I can do about it. These are my streets.
It's okay.
Jesus.
If you keep coming at me the way you coming at me, we won't need a custody hearing. You heard me?
Oh, my
Like
God.
physically strong and imposed. How the hell did he get one up on him? Shit.
He's all right.
Please, can we go
Sierra,
with you?
come on.
God.
Sierra.
It's gonna be all right. No, it's gonna be all right.
Look at the nightmare she's in.
If you come out in front of me again, I swear to God, you'll never see another daylight in your life.
No, that must have been when he went to jail.
Yeah, he has to keep that in mind. He has to keep his cool.
I like the dueling conflict of like he has to contain everything and he's trying so hard to.
Yeah, he keeps getting tested.
Yeah, it's
different
super
areas.
on edge. Super on edge. Oh, are you gonna try to get your job back?
I don't know what I was thinking coming in here talking to you. I'll just leave.
What do you want from me?
Well, a lot of things.
I gotta talk to you about my kids.
Oh, she's gonna ask directly for like representation?
I think so.
Damn.
Okay, what you need is a family law attorney. If you can't afford one, the court will appoint one.
I can't walk in there with a public lawyer. Then mama's spending a lot of money on a lawyer, and I need a bulldog like you. No offense.
Look, our firm charges $500 an hour.
Ooh. Hell no.
Sister, I'm trying to get...
Typical. I'm not your sister, okay? And I don't appreciate you coming into my office asking for favors. It's sad and it's pathetic. What are you getting out of this?
What?
Oh, God. Come on.
You gonna check for
my
him?
kids.
Some sort of government assistance?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
That, my friend,
She
is
has this,
exactly how you get what you insult me.
Internalized racism.
Great strategy. I see why you're so successful.
Why are you being such a cutthroat bitch, man?
Get a man, get a life. Thank you.
Has all our walls up.
Wow, that was so mean.
There's all 32 walls up.
Yeah, that cuts at like a... That was so mean. Damn.
Julia,
Christopher?
please call me Chris.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Take his advice.
What's wrong with this guy?
Oh, please.
He's an alien. Taking the shape of a human being.
I'm sorry for staring. It's just that you're more beautiful than your friend said.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He just has an intense stare.
Our firm handles some criminal, some civil.
Okay, what firm?
Rossmore Blake?
Oh, I applied for a job there and they turned me down.
That's great.
Said that my resume was a little bit shallow. That's what the old fart said. How's he doing these days?
He retired to Florida.
Oh, you can keep up with him?
He's my father.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. That was embarrassing.
Don't worry about it. He can be a little tough on people he doesn't know that well.
Just like you.
I had an amazing time. This was one of the best days I've ever...
Are his eyes like a magnet?
Me too.
Damn, he's just staring so hardcore.
I would like to see you again.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Who the hell is this, Chris?
Oh, no, heavens.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, baby. Oh.
I was just saying goodbye, ma'am.
Damn.
You better go. See, right now, this.
Pregnant with the dog.
Get away from my daddy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Damn, dude.
That's crazy.
That's funny as hell. That's super funny as shit.
It would be like that.
We have documentation that demonstrates that Mr. James has a history of violent behavior.
Don't do
Your
this.
Honor, look, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place.
He's just trying to make a living, man. He's trying to live his life.
Honor, not only are we requesting full custody with no visitation, but also a restraining order against Mr. James.
This hurts. This is like upsetting.
Honor, this man is giving my kids.
What proof of that do you have?
Absolutely none.
Your Honor?
Miss Rossmore?
I'll be representing Mr. James.
Oh my God, it's happening.
Client is ready to put this
Perhaps
behind
counsel
her.
might want to remind his client that in family court, it's not what's best for the parent, but rather what's in the best interest of the child. I think these children need effective counsel.
Oh, they're matching shirts. It's cute.
When I hear this case on the reset date, I want evidence, not just accusations and speculation. This case is continued for 30 days.
That's
Full custody remains with the mother. Father will have a visitation 1 day a week. Adjourned.
damn, dude.
It's better than nothing right now, but it's still really unfair.
What kind of dreams did you have?
I'm a mechanic, and I want to open my own shop.
Oh.
I'm good with cars, so that's my hustle.
You should open that shop one day.
Oh my God, they're on a date.
Ooh.
I think that parents sometimes they gotta give up their dreams so their kids can have one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for giving me hope. That's so sweet.
Aw.
Great.
Very cool, sweet. I think they have pretty good chemistry.
They have great chemistry.
Yeah.
Come by tomorrow evening after work. We're gonna have to do all this after hours.
Okay.
Oh.
And if you could bring any receipt that pertains to the kids' expenses or anything else you could possibly think of that can help us win the case.
So, thank you.
Ooh, that long stare. And they're gonna be falling in love, Greg.
No, no, no. This needs to be addressed.
She could fund his mechanic shop.
I'm scared to go to the mailbox on the first because they be watching me.
Oh?
That Joe boy's been selling this block for years.
Why, have you called the police?
What good would that do?
He's been arrested 5 times, and he keeps coming back.
They got good lawyers.
He's invincible.
One of you in this neighborhood will testify against him.
What if we did testify? Who's gonna protect us?
Oh man, there's a whole community here. Shit.
We used to be a people that would take care of ourselves. We look at these politicians and ask that they help. It ain't up to them. It's up to us. And if we all stand up together,
We the people.
that's the history of us as a people.
Yep.
We have to get our neighborhood back.
Let's all kill them together.
Man, Idris Elba showed up at the right time. Remember the inspirational speech?
So you've been supporting these children their whole lives?
Yeah. What?
No, you should be proud of that. That's all I'm saying. You should be proud of that. Judging from these past year's tax returns and how much you spend on them.
No, there's something more to that.
I know the world will have you thinking that, brothers in the hood don't look after their kids, but I know there's some that don't, but I do.
That's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, oh yeah, that's cool to see that.
He's great. He's a great dad. He's trying to do the best with what he has.
I think we have enough info here to begin preparing a really, really solid case.
But first, we make love.
There's something I have to ask, though.
Yeah.
Are there any surprises in your past that I should know about?
Oh. Only the reason he went to jail.
Yeah, what happened at that event? He said violent behavior, so it must have
I know it's.
I bet he was actually defending someone or doing something he thought was an honorable fight in some way.
Yeah, got
He was a 40-year-old.
taken down for it.
No, I didn't hear his demo tape.
Why do you go on them blind dates?
Excuse me?
When I was driving you, you had your homegirl set you up on a blind date, and I'm like, why you need that? You so beautiful.
Oh.
You really want to know?
Damn, shoot the shot.
When you're in corporate America like me, the people you work with don't look like you. And if you're a black woman that wants to actually date a black man, kind of difficult.
I get that in Atlanta, too.
No, seriously. And if you want a black man that has good credit, actually wants to date a black woman, and doesn't play video games,
It's 2007.
Wow.
But all the other stuff was valid. All the other stuff was very valid.
I'm not well versed in that. It's part of what it's like to be a black woman in corporate America. Yeah. I haven't thought about that. Damn. It's interesting.
275. That's a good 350 right there.
On the right
kids.
there. Terrible. In the crib, you don't got separation of church and state, man. Terrible. Wow.
What you laughing for? That ain't funny.
It's evil.
laughing at you. Because, baby, he deserves to be beat.
No.
What?
So what you going home to do?
I got some paperwork I gotta catch up on.
That ain't how you supposed to spend your birthday.
Oh, they ain't gonna take her out?
What's fun? I don't even know what that is. All I do is work.
Fun.
Smoke some weed.
Where you make it.
Do some. Hit up Joe.
I don't think this is going to be a good idea.
Sure it is.
Is it safe?
You always safe for me. Come on.
I'm confused. Am I wrong in this assessment? Is she like afraid of her own community in some way?
I think there's a little bit of internalized racism there. It's like a feeling of like being separated probably from the environment she grew up around and her own experiences.
And she said her dad was a lawyer, so she grew up in a well-to-do environment. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. She grew up not seeing a lot of faces that look like her.
Now she's seeing that you don't need a lot of money to have there's parts of the community that are just great people and a great place to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Now take that to you.
What is it?
Oh, no. Just hold your nose and swallow. Unless you're scared. If you're scared, then let me take that from you.
No.
Oh, yeah. You ain't scared. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Happy birthday.
Oh, damn.
No
Double?
shit.
It's not real alcohol, you two.
Happy birthday. You all right?
Oh, no.
Oh, she's trying to get messed up.
I mean, if she's not used to it, she's like way there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she going in. She's trying to get wasted.
I was a dropper. Be careful. You all right?
Dance with me.
Sure.
Oh, man. He just like smoothly said yes to that shit. You see that?
He said, sure.
Sure. I mean, you shouldn't hook up with her now.
I was just going to say, I have conflicting feelings about this right now.
She is like wasted.
She is wasted. You were very sober.
Yeah.
Taking the belt off?
I think she's going to get fully naked.
I don't think he's going to sleep with her. No.
No. But did they just kiss?
I feel like they did. He's definitely kissing on her.
It was a bad boy.
Okay, Julie, where the kitchen at? That way? You got some, something like that? Let me set you up.
Set her up from the morning.
I mean, she should take it right now.
Isn't it bad to mix with alcohol?
I mean, I think it's like they say you want to take like ibuprofen or something like that.
While you're drinking?
Like before you go to bed and stuff.
Okay.
That helps to reduce the chances of a hangover.
Come here.
Come here.
Have to these. Take that.
Yeah, see, take it now.
Make you feel better, okay?
You make me feel better.
Baby,
Stay with me.
you drunk.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Oh.
Is the test?
I don't need ibuprofen. I need you.
You need me.
I need you.
Oh my God.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't do it, please.
Oh, wait a second. Yo.
Oh my God.
Pukety puke, puke, puke.
Yep.
You all right? Oh.
Yep. Shoes in the bed is crazy.
Okay.
That's great.
It's a really good response.
I
You gotta take more, and you just vomited that up.
Yep.
You're glowing.
Come on, give up the goods, girl.
No, because you're just gonna judge me, because you two are judgmental. Oh, God. Is he married? He's not married. I'm not all. Monty, come on. We know him. We know Monty.
The driver.
We know Monty.
The driver?
The driver?
Oh, hell no.
What? What's wrong with that?
Okay, he's supposed to be driving you, not you him. Does he have kids?
How many?
3. He has 3 children.
I'm so disappointed.
Whoa.
Don't fall for this guy. I'm telling you. He will run up your credit, have you in the SWAT wearing knockoff Gucci before.
Brenda.
Boo friends. Boo them.
She's just having fun, right? You're having fun. You're not falling in love, and she needs to have some fun. Girl, you need to take the edge off. You do.
Boy, that was the most tense conversation this whole movie.
You're doing all this work, but you haven't met the girls.
Great, sounds good.
Yeah,
All right.
my place ain't as fly as yours, but
No. Mine didn't even knock.
Well, I thought I did.
I thought we agreed that we would work after hours.
oh, I'm sorry.
You know, you can just come into my office. It's a lot of nosy people. And
Shame to see him.
I should have called you.
you understand, right?
This is so awkward. God damn.
All right, so
Thanks.
yeah,
Okay.
you look good.
Thank you for that.
Thought we were progressing.
Let's work out here. Is that comfortable?
Work out the tension.
Oh, now she feels great over that. Shit, man. This is really complicated.
Part of me was like, is this too early for them to meet in the kids? But she's also the lawyer, so I'm like, it makes sense.
I think that's why he was offering.
No, yeah, but also he's also
So
just like
he
slept with her. Like he sees like
Did he sleep
potential
with her?
her.
He didn't sleep with her.
Well, he didn't sleep with her, but they just were intimate. You know,
Yeah.
there's something going on between them.
So, you have to be... Don't come up in here like you know us. I'm Lauren, and these are my sisters, Sierra and China.
It's just the dual context of them meeting.
I think you guys saw me in court the other day, remember?
Oh, Cart? That was you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You look so much older. What'd you say your name was again?
Julia.
Ain't that a white girl name?
Okay, now we're supposed to be nice.
China.
And say thank you.
Yo, where's Daddy at?
But you could try a little harder. I've been having migraines since I've been living there.
Migraines.
Bad migraines.
I'm sorry. I'm
Really
trying.
bad.
Yeah, your kids are certainly gonna be lawyers because they sure as heck grilled the hell out of me.
I like your hair. Don't you, Cece?
It's all right. Looks like a weave to me.
Damn,
No, it's not. Oh, it's so rude.
crazy.
No, please. Not Just yet. 5 more minutes. Not yet.
Good night.
No. Please, I want to talk to Miss Julia.
Say good night.
Oh man, they didn't even get to finish their food.
Bye.
I feel like their mom's starting to rub off on them a little bit. I'm seeing like little things of their attitude.
I know that you feeling me, but you won't let yourself go there. You care more about what people think than your own happiness.
Boom, called her.
Damn, slam dunk, dude.
I was drunk.
No.
No, I was drunk.
You was being yourself, and like my mama used to say, God rest her soul, a drunk man never tells no tales.
Touche.
They work so well together. They're great. They play with each other so well.
What about your dad?
I don't know my dad.
It's funny how life works out. You never knew your dad, but my dad would have killed.
Damn, the rhythm and the way they play off each other, so good.
I made partner in the firm before I was 28. My parents retired to South Beach.
Damn, look at her.
Well, there's something going on here, right? You want me to stop?
No.
Girl's about to come out.
No. Oh my God, no. It's a different scene. Okay.
I just felt it. Ugh. Now they didn't go there.
He just switched into his wife beater.
Yep. Game time.
Just some head to get some stuff. Man, I'm getting too old for this, man. I'm tired of it.
You live in that town 67 years, man.
I was thinking, I gotta get rid of this place. I gotta leave this neighborhood.
After 67 years, man, that's a long time. That's your life.
This place is officially yours.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't want it like this.
Damn.
You gotta let me come back and help you from time to time.
Anytime you're ready, man.
That's incredible. You know what? You can have real rejects.
Thank you. Wow. All right, we're changing some stuff. Tearing it down.
You see that? Huh?
She's a new mom now.
New mama. I'm your lawyer, mom.
Moyer.
Your Moyer.
Mom. Your lom.
Your lom.
I'm excited about that.
What the shit? Okay.
Oh, she's gonna shame you and your new man.
Hey, what are you doing here?
With him.
This is the smallest world I've seen. Like, everyone just keeps bumping into each other.
Atlanta, man.
Is it?
You come across people.
What are you doing with this man? What? We're just hanging out. Are you serious? You like him?
Stop it. Boo. Boo. You're a bad friend.
Whoa. Hey, Julia, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Hey, baby, you ready?
Yep.
You don't even know him, dude.
Right. Like, who are you?
He just got a business.
Come on, guys.
Damn, that aquarium looks amazing.
Yeah, the Atlanta Aquarium's beautiful. I haven't been there since I was like 12. My grandparents used to live in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Some people who are disappointed in me behind this.
I mean, you know who I am.
This was a great shot, too.
I can't change that.
I'm not trying to change you.
Do I embarrass you?
No.
Oh, my God.
Tell me the truth so that way I know how to deal with it.
Look, I don't know how I feel.
I like this shot a lot. I like that it was behind them.
It's gorgeous.
You have 3 daughters, one of whom is almost as big as I am. This is new for me, Monty, and it's different, and I am trying, and you gotta give me credit for that.
Yeah, it's not an easy position to walk into a new relationship with someone who has multiple kids already established.
I got my girls for like 2 more hours, and I'm not gonna waste my time dealing with this. You don't have 3 girls in your life. It's
Monty.
just you.
Monty.
Damn, he just knows how to make you feel bad, huh? Like, God damn, is he right?
You feel bad by being a good dad.
Yeah. Shit. It weirdly feels very like if I thought it would feel more telegraphed with their setup of their romance, but it feels like the trajectory of how they got there feels actually pretty natural.
Yeah, this movie's really good so far. I
think it's my favorite one of the 4 we've watched so far.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Butterfly.
Damn, with the curlers and everything.
Come on, y'all, hurry up. Shoot, I've been standing out here all night. I'm tired, too. Y'all.
God, that nightmare must be to be those girls to walk back into that shit.
Right, to have a great day, and just the juxtaposition between your relationship with your father, who you love so much, and the terror house that is your mom's place.
The last man that I loved, he hurt me to my soul.
That happens, yep.
We were together 6 years, and he told me it was over 2 days before his wedding.
His wedding?
I trusted him with everything.
Oh, that's why the first thing they went to is he married? So they asked.
So I told myself not to think about you, but I couldn't because I do all the time.
Aww.
I've been running from something that already happened, and I'm saying that I fell in love with you, Monty James.
Wow.
I hope I'm not in this alone.
Oh, she's just scared. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think they were here yet, but all right. Damn.
Oh, love happens fast.
Beautiful moment. Yeah.
Your Honor, the children's own grant.
Oh, wow. That was jarring.
Nothing new for Tyler Perry. Weird editing choices sometimes.
This is like a fade in or something.
Yeah, rough cut.
It's over.
He wants to take
It
care.
says here that her mother thought the means were ill gotten.
Well, that's pure
What do you do
speculation.
for a living, Miss Jackson?
I don't work, Your Honor, but my boyfriend does.
What does he do?
He owns his own businesses.
And where are the tax returns?
Oh.
You know what, Your Honor? You keep asking me about my stuff. You need to be asking Monty about some of his secrets, because he got a whole lot of them.
What is she talking about?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Has he still not told her?
Your Honor, Mr. James was convicted of the rape of a 10-year-old girl.
What?
Yeah, he was sentenced to 8 years and has been on probation ever since his release.
Oh my God, that is really, really bad.
It's really big and really bad.
So how long has he been you? Huh? Because I know he can't afford you.
Wow.
Move. Hey, I'll have to tap that ass.
I mean, yeah, okay, it makes it would be. You have to disclose that shit, dude.
I asked you if there were any surprises. You said no. You're a...
Look.
Let me ask you a question. Did you or did you not go to jail for...
Julia, look.
Did you go to jail?
Julia, look.
Did you go to jail for... Monty?
Yes.
That's all I need to know. You know what? It doesn't even matter because you're a liar, Monty.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty big, man. Yeah.
I feel like you didn't do it though. I don't know.
I highly doubt he did it, but damn,
it's pretty big. You got to disclose that.
Yeah, especially a kid like this, man. Jesus, what are you thinking?
8 years.
Like, I get, like, if it was just a girl you're dating, I get that you wait like freaking forever, but she's her lawyer, man, too.
Julia, sweetie, this was supposed to be a fun thing, not a love thing.
You guys already didn't like him from the beginning. Ugh.
It's so icky.
Julia, this guy was probably just after your money.
He wasn't even like that. You know, you guys, he was a hard worker. And he treats those girls like they are princesses.
God, and her being upset's like so believable too. Like, ugh.
I think the actors are doing a lot to help sell some parts that feel like a little bit of a rush beat.
That's real. That's real.
Like, I'm like, I fell in love pretty fast, but I'm like, but I really believe Gabrielle Union a lot. Yeah.
The chemistry is amazing.
I'm trying to understand, but it doesn't make sense.
Talk to him about it.
And I can't make my brain believe that it was all a lie.
Just holding that girl's hand.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
You know, I'm not an attorney, but you think that like that she would somehow have that information, like be able to get that.
You would think, right? Have access to the records.
Yeah, he's got
I'm sure his
criminal record.
Yeah, he literally has a criminal record. You have access to these things.
And she heard that he went to jail before.
Yeah.
So this is your fault.
That's the message of the movie.
Yeah. I know we talked over a lot of what those girls were saying. I just have I don't like them. God, to have that on your record, and if you didn't do it,
that's even worse. Yeah.
I don't know if it's worse, but it's just terrible. It's unfortunate as hell, honestly.
It's bad. It's bad to begin with. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
Who that?
Neighbor? I want to guess Gabrielle Union, but I'd be too hopeful, man.
What's the kids?
They ran away.
Oh my God.
Where your mama at? What happened, Cece? What happened?
Aww. We just want to be with you.
Oh, this is so sad.
Daddy.
What happened?
Joe.
Joe what?
Joe what? What did Joe do?
Tell me, what happened?
Joe keeps...
Oh, hell.
That?
Oh, hell no.
On your back.
Ooh, no, we gotta go.
No, your own daughter. Holy shit.
I mean,
Because I won't stop crying.
Okay.
Daddy, I was so sad.
Okay.
Aww.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Grandma told me to look after y'all. I gotta look after y'all. So y'all gonna stay with me now.
Ooh, that is up, man.
It's gonna be all right.
Oh no, dude. Oh, wow. How conflicting. Like, yeah, no, of course you'd want to go do that. And it's like an audience member, you're like, yeah, go get him. I'm like, oh, but there's so much repercussions that could happen.
So much at stake, right?
Yeah. Man, everything's like
you
falling
can't
apart
even
right
like
now.
let it out. Yeah. Oh man.
What that must do to your psyche when you have like you're trying to be a man right now and just trying to take care of you can't even take care of your kids, can't even protect them.
You're a dad who wants to show a good example, but you're also a convict with a record, and you're trying to get your kids back in court. Like the weight of the world is on your shoulders right now.
Amount of restraint you got to show. Oh, ooh, one of those improvised shit. Damn. God, he is such a good actor.
Phenomenal. Oh, it's just right across the street?
Really?
You can just see it from his house.
Monty! Man, come on! Some girls up in here, man! Monty, what are you doing?
That was past.
I'm Monty.
We know who you are. But you beat our team. How old are you? 18.
You know, this sure is a nice place you have here.
Oh.
just like all the other guys.
Mandy, what are you doing? Did he you?
No way! Tell him!
Amanda.
Yes, Dad.
Oh, he had a whole future ahead of himself, probably.
Tell him the truth!
Your ball days are over. You got me?
I didn't do nothing!
Shut up right now.
I can't even stand to look at you. You're out.
No, damn. What terrible luck.
You know I got your back, right, baby?
That's why you my girl. Who with the axe? No, it's a...
He's going to crash into them.
So.
See that movie?
How did you plan that? How did you plan that shit?
Oh, snap! Load up! Load up!
Out of here. Load up.
I mean, they think it's a hit.
I was born.
Oh, my man.
Waiting for this.
Oh, my man.
You've been holding
but
strong the whole movie.
His friends got guns, though, man.
But I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will.
Oh,
the neighborhood's not gonna say anything.
No.
But I'm afraid.
God dang.
Oh, his pain.
Yeah. Oh no. Was it worth it? No. Change gonna come. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
come on. Oh man.
The people are fighting back.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my God.
Today in the Edgewood community, police officers
Riot. Wow.
to break up a fight between local gang members and residents who had had enough. Among those arrested was Monty James.
No.
He's a high school basketball star who was falsely convicted in 1990 for allegedly having non-consensual sex with a 17-year-old girl.
I mean, the news reports it as falsely. God damn.
This is publicly known.
Holy shit, it's fucking amazing.
The police seized several pounds of hidden in the defendant's vehicle. Subsequent search of the residence turned up several kilograms of...
Oh, shit!
Got him.
Though they served the search warrant, they still have no witnesses.
They got all the witnesses. They got the whole community. Yeah.
I testify.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. The whole courtroom here.
Shit, I testified too.
I saw the whole thing.
I saw it. He did it.
Right back 45 minutes. I saw a bunch of stuff, man.
Looks like you have a case. Take them into custody. There will be no fun.
Bye.
Wow, it's because they're black?
Bye, guys.
No blonde? Damn.
That's right, man.
This is great promotion for his mechanic shop.
Miss Ross.
Oh, is this happening at 3 a.m?
I don't know.
If you don't ever want to speak to me again, I completely understand. Let me help you.
You know, in his defense, you need to look shit up sometimes.
Your Honor, there's no evidence my client committed any criminal act. The state has no case against him. We demand a preliminary hearing.
He kind of crashes his car.
That Mr. James drove his vehicle into the previous defendant's vehicle.
It was an accident.
Damn, there you go.
That the subsequent fist fight was an accident also, their count.
Yeah, he just kept falling into his face.
Entire neighborhood saw this. I'm sure we have a witness. May I have one of the witnesses please stand at this time?
Everyone, sit your ass down,
I see
everyone.
a goddamn thing. My glaucoma, I couldn't see it. I'm having me messed up. I didn't take my medication.
Your Honor.
I'm dismissing the case.
Community, baby. Community.
Monty.
Now kiss your lawyer in front of everybody.
That's right.
And I'm sorry for everything.
Hell yeah, man.
You kiss your goddamn lawyer.
You kiss your goddamn. You make this an inappropriate ass court case. See? Great promotion.
Yeah.
Everyone's
You changed the name. It's Monty's now.
Right away?
Yeah. That's right. He painted over. He's the town hero.
Maybe he might want to honor the legacy.
He painted it that day. The stories are so dramatic. You get that fixed fast.
To you. Come here, baby. To you.
There it is.
It's all on you now, boy.
I love you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You can love a poor man. All right, amigos and amigas, the Super Bowl is almost here, and I bet you're counting down the days till you can witness the action. Do you know what makes watching the game even more exciting? Running your game with PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America. Now, before we dive in, let me make something clear. PrizePicks isn't gambling. It's a skill-based fantasy sports app where you pick more or less on player stat projections, like how many touchdowns a QB will throw or how many yards a wide receiver will get. It's all about using the knowledge of the game to build your lineup. My wife, super into football. My wife enjoy some PrizePicks. So here's how it works. Pick between 2 and 6 players, decide if they'll do more or less on their projected stats, and if your lineup hits, you can win big, up to 1,000 times your entry. Even if one pick doesn't hit, you can still win thanks to their flex play option. And withdrawals, they're fast, safe, and secure. You can get your earnings in as quick as 15 minutes. For example, you could pick like Patrick Mahomes for more than 2 touchdowns, or Travis Kelce for more than 80 receiving yards. It's quick, it's fun, and it takes less than a minute to set your lineup. So here's the best part. Download the app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 instantly, even if you don't win. So whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for a way to make the big game more exciting, give PrizePicks a shot. It's skill-based, fun, and makes you feel like part of the action. Download the app today, use code REJECTS, and get $50 instantly after playing your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game, Reject Nation.
He's not a poor man, he's a mechanic.
Not poor anymore.
He owns it. He's a business owner.
He's officially rich. Woo! That was great.
That was awesome.
I love that one.
Me too.
I had a really fun time with that one. Damn. First Tyler Perry movie to kind of actually get me into tears at one point. That was nice, man. That was great. I really like that a lot.
Oh, why did I get married? I want to watch this, but not yet.
Oh man, like we go into I go to every one of these totally blind. So like, what is this movie about? Every single time. It's fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just watched Daddy's Little Girls, the Tyler Perry film.
Did it.
Starring Idris Elba, Gabrielle Union, and the city of Atlanta.
That's right.
Aaron, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. That was a really good movie. That was better than I thought it was going to be. All of the movies that we've watched together that have been Tyler Perry, for me, have been getting better and better each one. So I'm happy to say that this stays with that trend of the film's getting stronger. Yeah, I think that says a lot of stuff about, you know, what it means to be a black man during this time, what it means to be a man in general, what it means to, you know, be someone who has to hold a lot of restraint in the face of difficult circumstances. Coupled with,
keep that mic tiny bit closer in between the center of your mouth.
Right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, you know, there's this element of classism, but within the black community of this woman being someone who grew up in areas where maybe she didn't see a lot of faces that look like her, and that affected both her perception of other black people, but also it affected her when it comes to finding potential prospects and her limiting views of what she perceives is capable because of those perceptions and environments that she found herself kind of not by choice, or even maybe later in her life by choice, in the middle of. And watching those two realities come to head. And I like the fact that we get to see a black man come to a happy ending with his 3 kids and get the girl and get the business owner. It's like, I don't know, it's like a reformative success story, and it's the dream, and I'm happy we get to see something like that in a movie like this, because I feel like that's not necessarily a movie we see a lot today, especially ending with the kind of happy tone that we did. I feel like there's normally like this undertone of sadness or bleakness there, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Greg, how'd you feel?
I thought it was really good, man. I thought it was really good. It's refreshing seeing a story about the single father life, custody battle, and having to rise to a lot. I think the cliche scenario, especially for a black person in a movie, is, I think they call it out in this movie, right? Like the cliche that the black guy is not there to raise his kids, you know, and to do a story like this where right off the jump you see that nuance. I had a feeling I would like it just from that one bit of nuance there, that he's yes, he doesn't have full custody of his kids before any of the chaos happens. He doesn't have full custody of his kids, but he clearly loves them and does what he can to spend time with them. It's just the circumstances of financials of why he can't be there for them fully right now. But when he can be there, he cares to spend quality time with them.
Yeah.
I was like, I like this. I appreciated that a lot. And that's kind of the driving force of this story, is now that he's in the position where he has no choice but to take full custody of his kids and does whatever he has to fight for it. There's like a beauty to it. It touches on similar themes from the other Tyler Perry. I think the playground that Tyler Perry plays in is kind of similar playground, relationships, love stories, black culture in Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure.
Community within church and the power of belief. Mm-hmm. We're seeing some like lawyerism stuff too. The systematic injustices and the inequalities that can present itself right down to like what he's accused of. Yeah, and what he was convicted of,
Yeah, I think the courts have been in every Tyler Perry movie, maybe except for the second one.
Yeah, they are in all of them, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say because
they always go to the court at some point. Yeah. But because it's not a Madea movie, it stays pretty grounded in a reality, right? Because Madea usually has like that heightened. Oftentimes she's like the best part of those movies, but there's usually like such a heightened quality, especially with the other characters that do come in. And so I actually liked a little bit more of this realistic approach. Like the only part that seemed a little bit over the top was the depiction of like gangster thug Joe. That there are parts about it that felt a little out of touch in terms of like how it felt a little bit more animated than perhaps I don't know.
It was kind of one note.
It might have been the world he was painted in too, because it kind of just seemed like it was just Joe and like a couple of his guys. Mm-hmm. But everywhere else was like, why is he here? We don't like him. Like didn't feel like he was like he was part of like a bigger problem, And it was just like Joe's the one problem here, and he just keeps selling drugs. And so I think that part of him made him feel like a little bit of caricature-y, because he was a little bit one note, but was effective though. Like when plot points went down with Joe, I would be lying if I was saying I wasn't like moved. I wasn't like angry. So he served his purpose plot point wise.
I feel like there could have been maybe a couple more scenes with him, both how he affects the community and his relationship with the daughters and whatnot. I will say for the most part, this movie's like an hour and a half. It went by pretty well. I feel like I never felt like it was dragging at any point. I feel like it did a good job of conveying the conflict and the perspective of where Gabrielle Union was from, and then his struggles both on the financial front, but also the frustration with the mom and just the system and not being able to have his daughters. I feel like Idris Elba was really strong in this movie. Also, Gabrielle Union in and of herself was incredible. But
these were the best. I think these are like the best performances we've seen
for sure
from the Tyler Perry movies. Yeah,
and I don't know if this one was a play, but I feel like this one felt the least like a play out of all of the ones we watched. It felt like the most like just a movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And and I enjoyed it for that, and I like the messages of community. And it's funny because I just watched like this thing recently about a similar situation about this guy terrorizing this town, the law not being able to do anything about it, so the citizens took it into their own hands. Okay. Which is a real life story. It actually happened, and the FBI got involved, and they're like, no one's going to testify. All right, we're fine. We're going to leave. So I think that part was believable for me. The fact that stuff like this does happen and is rooted in reality. Maybe the Joseph didn't bother me as much because they said it was just this small community and like I feel like a community antagonist rather than like someone who's like infecting all of Atlanta. Feels a little bit more, contained, but
I guess I would have wanted to see I appreciate the immediate effect it shows on the family dynamics, but part of me, like, not that we, honestly, like we don't really need it. I wanted to get a bigger idea of like the parts that he is affecting, you know.
They didn't show how he affects the community. They just hear about it.
Seeing all the crack addicts and shit, you know, like we're not seeing all that. Yeah, you just kind of hear about it on the side.
So that'll definitely added some more credence or power to the community being there outside of that one scene. But yeah, I thought it was overall really, really enjoyable. And even for how much drama is in it, the comedy for the most part works really well in this. A lot of this was really funny.
I would call this a dramedy. I think it's a romantic dramedy because the romance is like the real drive, is like such a big drive in the movie. Like there's a lot of love in the film from fatherhood and such, but the real like drive is the relationship with Gabrielle Union and Idris Elba. Like their chemistry is off the charts in this film.
Yeah.
You know, it feels telegraphed at first. Like you're hearing, you see Gabrielle Union. I didn't know she was in it like you. And then you see her name at the beginning. And it's like, okay, he's going to go pick up someone. Must be her who's the rich lawyer. I thought it was going to be she falls in love with her driver kind of story as it was going. I was like, oh, it's taking like different directions than I would have anticipated it to go. Yeah. Like, okay, yeah, she's going to represent. All right. Okay. We can kind of see that coming. But even the way the events like unfold, because of how I feel, even though there are parts that like really it's only one part that I felt like got there a tad rushed was her falling in love with him part. I'm like, oh, I didn't think, I thought she was like really into him and was like catching a lot of feels, but I didn't know she was like in love with him. Yeah.
I feel like that's what like media in like the 90s and early 2000s really did. Like they go on 2 dates and then by the end of the movie, they're like, I love you. I feel like that's a very common trope of movies in general.
And maybe there was a bit more time passage than maybe we were aware of. Like that was one part that I was thinking about when they're at the aquarium. Like maybe some time, more time passed than we actually thought of. Because now she's like at the aquarium, like just hanging out and going on a date, you know?
Yeah.
Like playing mommy at that moment. But Gabrielle Union's performance and their chemistry, I think like besides plot points being feeling a little bit quick, I think Tyler Perry's writing and the actors know the characters so well that the way he like calls her out on stuff, like I know you like me, you know, like here's what I think's going through your head right now. Like I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this makes it easier to buy into it because they're not having, that's what's helping it. They're not having cliche dialogue with each other. No. Because it sounds very rooted in who the voices of these two characters really are, that I could see lesser writing feeling like they're just caricatures or stereotypes of like, you know, I'm the corporate lady who doesn't know how to find love, you know. But even she felt more nuanced in her depictions. Like she felt like a full 3-dimensional human being the entire time. She wasn't this one note closed off in charge lawyer. She felt like she had a whole personality. She felt like she had a sense of humor. There was like range and dynamics in every part of her performance. And same thing with Idris Elba. So when they interact, it felt like watching two genuine performances and people interact with each other. And it helps elevate so much because for this type of movie, you need actors who can bring that elevation and who have chemistry, and their chemistry is amazing in this movie. Like they play off each other so well, and you really believe they're like really attracted to each other and really in love as well.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and I think one last thing I'll say is that I think that the fact that we were able to get a nuanced performance from Gabrielle Union, and she was. Yeah, we see her background and they give us little bits about the stuff that she was going through in her history. And I feel like it's enough for us to color in the lines about maybe her larger experience. Like the fact that she was with a guy for 6 years, he left on the cusp of him getting married. The fact that her dad was this bigwig part of I think he owned the firm. Was it his firm, did they say?
Yeah, it was her dad's firm, and then she became partner and they retired.
Yeah, it was the dad's firm. Like, okay, it kind of gives you like, okay, she had like maybe a bit of a sheltered life and she grew up around people that she didn't really see, people that looked like her. And when she did finally find the thing that she looked for or thought that she wanted, that it turned out to not be what it initially had presented itself. So yeah, that makes somebody very, very jaded and closed off. And then you just having, by the nature of your job, seeing a lot of the darker sides, I suppose, of community or the space you inhabit. rather than the full nuance of it. Like, I'm sure she never even considered like, oh, things like the jazz club existed prior to, because she lives a very sheltered life while she does this work. So I imagine her entirety, or a large majority of her perception of Black people in the Black community is what she sees inside of the courtroom, which would give her a very black and white view. And I like having the experience of someone like Monty adds color to her world, because her friends perceive him in that same black and white sort of dichotomy that she does. And it's not exactly fair, because it's not exactly, it's not fair at all, because yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I feel a little dizzy for a second.
Nope. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
We're on the clock now, so suck it up. No, you're right.
I think I just thought that was an interesting relationship dynamic.
Mm.
Yeah.
You want to get some water?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'll get after it.
You want to get a hamburger?
Hamburger?
Got burgers ready to go here.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I would agree with that assessment, and I think they did. I think the writing hints at you get a clearer depiction of Monty throughout. This is really his movie, right? More than hers, even though she's top billing. With her character, though, they give enough hints without monologuing about it. The only monologue she really gets about her past is to do with the guy she fell in love with before, who was a married man. So you got that illusion of like attachment issues, and then toxic love. Like they allude that, my dad always wanted a boy, so she feels the impression I got. Like I feel like Gabrielle Union actually got enough tidbits of backstory to work with to really develop something more of like her dad always wanted a boy. It's just like a passing line, and then she feels. I imagine that she probably felt like she had to really prove herself. It seems like she's been trying to like prove herself to her dad this entire time, you know, and like trying to become a lawyer and everything, and really step up. Like becoming partner at only 28 years old, like doing everything she can for us. So she falls for like shitheads and stuff. So then when she finally finds someone good, it's like very much the opposite of what she's gone for before. Like the last guy when she's on a date with a guy in this movie and she's really attracted to him, she's like, thank you, Jesus. And it ends up being another married guy in a suit, So I feel like there's some backstory that she maybe, like you can kind of fill in some of the blanks that maybe the dad was a cheater or something, or, there's something there that you kind of fill in, or just there was an emotional, neglectful relationship. So I like how we don't monologue a lot about her past, but you can kind of pick it up throughout the whole time of what her trajectory on. I will say, I'm not a lawyer. There are parts where I was going, I feel like she'd have that. Like she get the information about why he was arrested. Like I feel like you would have been able to get access to that, and you knew that was a thing. And the fact that he's falsely convicted, I'm like, it seems like you probably would have looked into that too after hearing everything. And then, even though she was like, I don't want nothing to do with you, Monty. I'm like, I feel like even her character, as good of a lawyer she is, and obsessed as she is with the situation, that she would have been someone to like look into it to find out what happened, and then would have concluded, he was falsely confused, especially if the news is saying he's falsely convicted, right? Like, so she probably would have found that information.
I was like, what? How does the news know that? Like,
how does the news know that? But she doesn't know that. Like, I feel like she would have looked into it and found that. So there's like plot points like that, but I get it. You need the rousing moment where you see her affected and she goes in there at the court time to save the day. Yes, I understand. Movie-wise, it's about the emotion and the swell of that. Sometimes the logic does interfere a little bit with just accepting the emotional journey of that.
Yeah, but it was also sad to see the thing that has happened both through the 60s and like shit to today of like him being falsely accused of rape while with him the career stuff happening. And I would have liked to have seen more because that was a crazy revelation for that to have happened, but I would like to have seen more about how that experience affected him. And his time he was in prison for 8 years, and I think that they showed it in the ways where like it affected him financially because he was limited in career opportunities, and I feel like him just being a convict in general affected the way he would move and have to conduct himself, because he knew the risk, the stakes of potentially going back to jail because he had these daughters to raise. But just, I don't know, maybe that's not the movie that they're trying to make. But yeah, I think I would have liked to have known more about that and gotten more add more color and context to how he operates going forward.
Yeah, that's true. I do like that he's not living his life defined by that, and he's not
true.
He's not. What I appreciate about his portrayal too is that while he's got a terrible past where a lot was robbed from him off of one night, whole future and everything, like they have it with the white dad of that girl being like, your bald days are over, you know. He's not someone who seems like he is in constant blame mode, or at least he's not putting that out there.
No,
like he's really trying to make the most out of a situation. I love the restraint of his performance in so many of the scenes where he knows he can't, because of his past, he has to constantly withhold how he's feeling. So this build up to when he does attack Joe felt very believable. Like that whole leading up scene when he walks out of the apartment and it's just him silent. He hits like that post at one point, bangs on the car. You just see everything like as he's processing this. Every part of him that's always held back is now like coming to the surface. But I like how he also becomes a leader in the community in that way, you know, by taking the charge. Yeah, it was really. I think it's a really strong performance, and I think the kids are really good too. The kids were very believable as children, you know, child actors are. It's really hard to come by good child actors, and I thought they were really, really good. And I feel like in another Tyler Perry movie, at least from the world that we have stepped into with Tyler Perry, the mom might have felt a little too cartoony villain or like aggressively, but I believed it based off the way the writing set her up of, you know, seeing like two different paths of what happened, right? When that line about the hood changes you, that's the world though. The world, it's not just the hood, that's the world. And seeing like the split of like the path Idris Elba went down and the path that the mom went down, that I actually, and the way the mom is weirdly trying to be a teacher. She's not just like, I think in some other Tyler Perry movies, I feel like the parent might have just been like someone who just constantly puts the children down and hits them and shit. It's just like really abusive. But I think that's why it worked for me, is because she's trying to instill, like, I'm trying to teach you how to survive on these streets. I'm trying to teach you how to get your own. I'm trying to teach you how to be a strong, well, like this is her definition of how to be a strong woman. Yeah. You know? So yeah, you know, like sometimes Tyler Perry's direction in terms of like camera and setup can sometimes feel like heightened, right? In a way that you have to just sort of accept some of the cheese of certain things, but it never reached a point where it robbed me of enjoying or buying into the scene or the experience. You know, I was never like pulled away from it, like, whereas some other times it has done that for me. This one I was able to really just get sucked into, and I really enjoyed the whole. That's the other thing too. It's like it's weirdly fun. It's a weirdly like it's actually a fun movie. It's entertaining. I would say, yeah, it's an entertaining movie as well as being like a good romantic dramedy. You know?
Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly agree. I think it was enjoyable top to bottom. The performances, the comedy, the dynamic nature of the stuff that we were talking about. Yeah, I think this is genuinely one of the best Tyler Perry movies that have been out to date, and I hope they continue to get better. If you guys like this and want us to watch more, but yeah, that's how I feel. I think that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Dope stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your thoughts down below what you thought of Daddy's Little Girls. I'm Greg. That's Aaron. We're the only Real Rejects members. Don't get fooled by everyone else you see here.